guys, I'm here with Julie at Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is probably the biggest booth and maybe even best of show booth at E3 this year. Do you want to talk a little bit about the atmosphere and what you guys have essentially created?
Of course, like this is an entire booth dedicated to Zelda, and you are totally immersed in this new world. Everything is to scale, so everything you see, like the monsters, is how Link, the character, will see it in the game. And you can actually smell the grass, smell the food cooking, and so it's really an immersion completely with all your senses here.
Which is great, and you guys have, it's all down to the grass too, which I was talking to my friend earlier and he was like, they've created the entire forest of Hyrule. They're not messing around right now. This is...
Exactly, and while you're talking, you might see like a change of day to night, or there can be pouring, like anything can happen in the world of Hyrule.
That is so cool. And this is the only game that you guys are repping this year, so obviously, what does that mean to you guys? What does that mean to Nintendo? What does that mean for Legend of Zelda? How is this different from the other games, and what can we expect to see with that?
Is there any other game that would deserve it much than The Legend of Zelda? Like, its 30th anniversary, we wanted to show it to the fans. We wanted really to immerse the fans in this environment. We wanted to give enough time to explore, to discover. The demos are up to 35 minutes altogether, but if you could play the entire E3 show for the 3 days and you wouldn't discover everything that is in there. So this is very important for us to have people really see how you can play with the weapons, how you can hunt your food, pick your food. Like, so yes, there's tons and tons of things to discover.
So very immersive, very like choose your own adventure, not necessarily what Link wants to do, what I want to do as a player kind of thing.
There's like more than 100 shrines that you may be able to discover in the game. We are showing 4 here at E3, and it's about you as a player to pick up the order, what you want to discover first, how you're gonna do it. I've seen tons of people playing, they all don't play the same, so that's, and I see new stuff every time I show the game to someone.
Yeah, and so the game experience essentially differs based on who's playing it, which makes it a different playthrough every time.
Exactly, like strategies are so different. It's really up to the player to decide what he wants to choose and what he wants to do. And this is really the first step. So in the upcoming weeks and months, we are going to reveal a little bit more about the story, a little bit more about it. But what you see now, you could play for hours, and it's at a little bit more than 1% of the entire world map that we are showing. So it's huge.
And wait, really quickly, I was talking to you about your last name, which you say it better than I do, so just please say it for everyone.
It's Gagnon, it's French.
And it's French for winner, if you guys are wondering. She's been playing Zelda her whole life. Do you guys want to tell everyone kind of what that was like for you and working here at Nintendo and what that means?
I started with the NES. I had an older brother who was playing for me while I was 6 years old, the first game. The first game I've ever finished is... Yeah, exactly. The first game I've ever finished is A Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and I've never stopped since then. So, like, working for Nintendo is a dream come true, of course.
That's so cool. I think for a lot of people playing this game and being here, they feel that nostalgia, and so being immersed in this, in what you guys have created here, is amazing for them today, and I hope it does win Best of Show, because you guys quite frankly deserve it.
We have one game, but it's a hell of a game. It's this open air adventure like that everyone will see. We're breaking boundaries with this, but this is what Nintendo does best, okay? Bring classic, familiar elements that everyone loves with our franchise, with something fresh and new all the time. And that's how we keep the passion with the fans like this.
And the smells. And they bring the smells too, so you know it's good. Thank you so much for your time. It was really, really great talking to you.